Well, in June of 2020, a friend of mine approached me and said, "What are you up to?" And I said, "Well, I'm looking for work, but I'm also thinking about starting my own business." And she said, "Well, what's stopping you from starting your own business?" And I said, "I'm afraid to fail." And she said something, and it was honestly to me, that was my pivotal moment. She said to me, "Well, if you fail as an entrepreneur, you can always go back to the corporate world." And literally, I was like, what? And the reason is because we think, as adults, we think that if we fail, failure is ultimate. That's it, like it's over, you know. But the reality of it is, what we need to do is be like a baby who's learning to walk. They learn, they topple, they fall, they get hurt, but they don't just lay there and think, "Oh well, I can't walk ever again." No, they just pick themselves up, dust themselves off, and they try again. That's what we need to do as adults. And really, how do we get past this fear of failure? It is by pushing those boundaries, stepping out of our comfort zone a little at a time, and try new things, do something different. Don't keep walking home the same way. Take a different route. Go and try out having doing something on your own. I don't do that. I can't tell you when was the last time. I don't think I've ever watched a movie by myself. Never. And I've never gone to eat at a restaurant by myself because no, I've never. But the thing is, I do try new things all the time. Like I learn, I honestly, when I'll tell you, like probably 1.5 to 2 years ago, if I came to a Zoom call, this would be me. And I would not turn on my camera for anybody. I would make an excuse, whatever. And I met somebody who really started pushing me out of my comfort zone. She was my coach. And I engaged with her on the 14th of May of last year. And she said, "Inga, I'm going to challenge you to do a 10-day go live challenge." And I was like, what? No, I hate videos. And in actual fact, Jonathan knows, for my show, if you watch my intro video, that first part, I have a clip at the beginning of my intro video that says, it shows me saying, "I hate videos." That was the first video that I ever did on social media. And, so I started there, and now I have my own YouTube channel. I have a LinkedIn live show. Like, what? I don't even know how I got here, but in actual fact, it's because I faced my fear and I challenged myself to step out of my comfort zone all the time. I've become an author, a speaker, and these are things that I would never have accomplished 1.5 years ago if I hadn't taken that first initial step to start. That's what I need to do.
Isn't it fun though?
No.
Oh, come on.
No, it's not fun, not for me.
So when you were interviewing
I like
me,
to think of it as exercise.
Yes, it's exercise. Yes.
Speaking to me, or
No, I mean to where you asked, where you said to Inga that it's fun, and she said no, it's not.
No.
And I can relate to like being in your zone of comfort and all of that, and being so afraid to step out of it because of the unknown and all of that. I like to think of it as exercise, because most of the times we don't enjoy exercise, but we do it because, at least for me personally, it's just until now I've found an exercise program that kind of works for me and I enjoy it. But I mean, the process of pushing your muscles to failure, it's not an enjoyable feeling, but I do it because
Inga,
I'm like, well, my brain
you have
needs
to go,
this.
Inga.
It's
Sorry,
fine.
Hannah.
Let me hear what Hannah's saying, and then
Yep,
I'll go.
Oh, and yeah, I was just saying, I push myself I exercise because I know that I need it. I know that it helps me a ton emotionally and all of that. And so that's the reason I exercise. And so it's the same. I kind of think about stepping outside your comfort zone as the same way. We
Yes.
get better by repetition.